Today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15, Bitcoin is right now printing this big green candle trying to break out. And the question right now is this a legitimate breakout? And we can expect much higher price target in the immediate short term for Bitcoin right now? Or is this considered to be a fake out and we are going to go further lower? Well, DaVinci J15 has a very clear opinion about that. We will be pulling up the charts and see exactly what the TA is providing in terms of information for us. We will talk about my trades. We will talk about DaVinci's opinion here and also his exact price targets for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And I want to give out a huge warning here with DaVinci J15 together. Are you considering to sell your Bitcoin? I want to tell you, don't sell your Bitcoin. Big companies all over the world are right now getting into Bitcoin and they are accumulating Bitcoin. And if we are not doing something against it, which is not selling your Bitcoin, soon they might be owning the whole circulating supply, and you for sure do not want this to happen. You want to sit down, you want to scroll down and smash up the like button on that video to at least, you know what? Let's do 5,000 likes for that video. Let's try it. Thank you so much for that, guys. The last video with DaVinci got 5,000 likes nearly. You are the best crypto family in the world. This is completely record breaking. Thank you so much for that. Press subscribe, press the bell, and also press on all. And with that being said, I finally want to come to the most important question of today. DaVinci J15 wearing a green shirt today. How are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5, man. This is a great time to be in Bitcoin. I hope everybody listens to your advice. Do not sell their Bitcoin. And if you don't have any Bitcoin, you might want to find ways to get some Bitcoin. Just no financial advice, but I'm thinking my opinion is on Bitcoin. I have a good track record. Right? I told people to buy it at $1.
I think so. In 2011. And who do you want to listen to? Do you want to listen to DaVinci J15, multi-billionaire, what was his name? This guy, Paul Tudor Jones, and also maybe these 11 multi-billion companies putting Bitcoin into their treasury? Do you want to listen to them, or do you want to listen to Jamie Dimon and Peter Schiff? Well, you could think twice maybe. Let's go into the Bitcoin charts, but I really want to urge you guys, wait until the end. Watch the second part of the video because this is where the value is heavy. So DaVinci, the stage is yours. Let's start with your magic TA and see what this potential Bitcoin breakout is about.
Bitcoin is breaking up, right? Looks really great. Looks fantastic, especially if you go down to the 5 minute. You're like, oh my God, this is just great. Party. Yeah, okay, calm down. Okay. This is normal because we did have a divergence and it was confirmed, right? So we had a 4-hour divergence. And then if you guys don't know where that is, let me just draw it out for you. It's right from here to here, right? You could always go to these candles, but let's just go to this one right here. This one, which one's a little higher? I think the body of that one was a little bit higher. Or no, it wasn't actually, because that was a red candle. So let's go to that one. Right, and so we can see over here, from here to there, price, the momentum is going down. And so we can tell when the divergence is completed and been confirmed, right? Because I remember a lot of people in my Pandoras Telegram group was screaming at this divergence at this level here. And I said, hold on, hold your horses, you can still go higher. Hold on. Don't get all horny on this, right? Because if you want to get short up here, you could get burned, right? Actually, they want to get short down here. I said, just wait. And so look, we have the completion of the divergence. It's completed. Now, what do? You don't go, yeah, okay, it's completed. Let's short it, because this is what happens, right? This is exactly what happens when you jump in on a divergence right away. So what I tend to do is I set up a short on what I call a Hail Mary short, because with Bitcoin, right, you got to pray. You got to do that prayer, Hail Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners. Because if you try to short Bitcoin, right, that is a Hail Mary, right?
It is always a Hail Mary. Actually, many people know that I am not shorting Bitcoin. If there's a short position, I'm just standing on the sidelines and waiting for the next long position. But I know from history, Da Vinci, that you had amazing short positions. So I'm very curious on that one. But I want to hear the other side as well after this. I want to know what actually has to happen to say, well, this is a legit breakout and we are going much higher. But let's start with this. And guys, stay here until the end.
Well, if we break this short, right, then, yeah, it's a legit breakout and we're going much higher. But what I would do is set this short up and only do a 2-to-1, actually, because, this is Bitcoin here, right? So you don't want to stay too long in a short.
Exactly.
And I'd start to short this at the 78.6. Unfortunately, but there's too much convolution along the 61.8, so I think the 61.8 is where you want to do the short. The reason why is I do believe there is, depending on, let me just take a look. It's on this chart, no. How about this one? There is a point of interest. Yeah, there it is, right there. So I have this yellow line has been there forever, and it's an indicating a support level, which was support, turned resistance, and now it's turning resistance. And so you can see that it was resistance here, right here, and also probably back here as well. Yeah. So there you go. Support. It was support here, and then it broke through, and then it became resistance again, and then it became support, and then it broke through. So we can see we're at the same situation here, and the 61.8. Let me just zoom in. Sorry about that. Let me zoom in, and I can show you that the 61.8 is exactly at the line. Probably not at that line just for jokes.
Yeah.
Right? Just for jokes, right? So yeah. Probably it's a compilation of events that mark that this should probably be a shorting opportunity at that level.
Wow.
No guarantees for the management, but that's what I see. Now, if we break the 11,725 level, don't be a hero. Don't hold your short.
Yes.
Walk away. Just walk away.
This is so important. This is so important, Da Vinci. This is the Peter Schiff syndrome, because that's what we talked about before I pressed recording. When the facts are changing, your opinion should also change with the facts. And Da Vinci is pointing out this invalidation point. When the price goes above, you should be able to say, I was wrong and I am now flipping bullish, because breaking the previous high would be obviously an invalidation point of this specific trade. I actually think this is a legit one. As I already said before, I am not going into any shorts. Everyone watching, you probably know my long positions. I have this one here on Bybit. It's $22,000 in a profit. I opened it at 10,750. I put in a little bit more, so 10,850 average price, $22,000 approximately. I also have one here over on Femex, $48,000 in profit. So two very, very nice trades, two very strong entry positions. But for all of these positions, I always had invalidation points. And in case you would have undermined them, well, I would have went bearish. I would have closed the trade or at least taken some profits. I didn't take some profits because every single time Bitcoin was printing in higher highs, and there was no reason for me to go from long to short or to take any profits. But if this happens in the future, I will change my mind and I will change it as well. If you also want to trade just like me here on Bybit or Femex, I am trading most of the times on Bybit. I have the biggest bonus link in the pinned comment down below. If you scroll below the video, you find our bonus link here in the first line of the pinned comment. You just click on this specific link here if you're an experienced trader, only then. And with our code here and this deposit schedule, you get $390. Be patient with them. It can take a day or 2 or 3, but then you get the bonus. And with this bonus, you can completely legibly trade and also withdraw the profits from this free trade from the exchange. And whether you are taking Da Vinci's short trade, whether you're waiting for the next long position, I think a free bonus trade is always something nice. Use the link in the pinned comment down below. So now, Da Vinci, I can already see you are pointing out a very nice AB equals CD target. Since this is a bullish one, I am curious, what is the price target?
So yeah, I would suggest you walk away from your trade if we break from here and then go through. If you want to continue looking for another short, you could probably get another opportunity at this level up here. Should you see some sort of 15-minute or 1 hour divergence that's starting to come in here. It's a kind of like a risky trade. I probably wouldn't take it actually, because we can see it actually break through, and it can just go all the way to this resistance level, which is at 12,100, very fast. So yeah, I would not get in front of this train actually.
Yes.
For a short, personally, just too much risk.
Yeah.
But I would say, yeah, we could definitely see Bitcoin get up to the 11,900 level, and if we get there, right, we could easily see it just go, oh, you know what the heck, I would go to 12,100.
And
right?
After this, we only have the 12.5, and after this, we will have the 13.7. Here, I'm talking about the weekly time frame. Don't get too excited, guys. But obviously, these are the next targets we are looking out for. Is it correct, Da Vinci?
Exactly. But now, keep in mind, the same kind. Here's the thing. This is the setup here on Ethereum, right? We have an clear AB equals CD textbook pattern, right? Because it came back to the 61.8. It came up to here. There is a resistance level, right? And we're doing the exact same thing on the 4 hour. There is a divergence, exact same level of divergence, exact same confirmation. It's not confirmed on the RSI, but it is confirmed on the MACD. And so you have to take this thing seriously.
Yeah.
Again, to short this, I would do the same thing for Ethereum. I would do the Hail Mary pass, 78.6, and see if you could take you down to a 3-to-1, because it's a little bit more volatile on the Ethereum. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for my trades for today.
Man, I just wanted to give you a big shout out. I didn't know about it. The Ethereum one was completely beautiful. The retracement exactly hit. The AB equals CD target exactly hit. I made a screenshot of that. I will print it out and put it over my bed. That was amazing. Big shout out to you, Da Vinci. Everyone watching right now, we are going to the next piece of content today, and this is the most important one. This is hopefully why you click this video, because I want to put out a huge warning. It is actually a positive one, but we have to pay very close attention here. Before that, I want to urge you guys, please, if you appreciate this free content, we are doing it every single day here, 2 times a week with Da Vinci. Scroll down, give this video a small like, make this one here blue. You lighten up my day, you lighten up Da Vinci's day, you make us happy, and you keep us going here with these daily videos. Also go over to this red button here, and this is important. This red button, you don't make blue, you make it gray by pressing on it. Then you press on the bell and you press on all, and then you also get these push notifications when we are releasing the videos. And I can tell you, they are time sensitive. Sometimes we are doing 2 videos a day, so please do this right now. And I wanted to go to the next piece of content. Da Vinci, maybe you can stay here in the face mode, and I show the audience this graphic with the companies who invested in Bitcoin. Most of them you already know, but there's a bottom line attached to it, because here we are only talking about, by the way, this is another one, and you can see just for a few seconds, Rothschild is holding 235,000 US dollars worth of Bitcoin. Only 235,000, but it's crazy. It's Rothschild, right? So this is interesting. But now let's go to the most important table here. And here you can see the Bitcoin treasuries and public traded companies. And obviously everyone knows about MicroStrategy, who just bought like 500 million US dollar worth of Bitcoin. But if you count these 11 together, they are owning more than nearly 600,000 Bitcoin. This is 3% of the circulating supply. And now think about how many companies are out there potentially adding Bitcoin in the future in their treasuries. Let's say it's a 500. These are only 11. Let's say it's maybe 1,000, maybe 5,000 is much more realistic. And if these companies want to get in Bitcoin, imagine what kind of supply shock is happening to Bitcoin. And imagine what happens to the Bitcoin price when the circulating supply is getting severely contracted. No one is willing to sell because the central banks are printing like crazy, and all the companies are rushing into Bitcoin because, well, other ones did it already successfully. Imagine what happens then. And there's only one thing we can do. If you are not selling your Bitcoin on the open market, in OTC or wherever, then you can prevent them to get it, because your Bitcoin are also taken away from the circulating supply. And this is where I want to ask you, Da Vinci. What is your opinion about it? What do you think is going to happen in the future with these companies adding Bitcoin to their portfolio? And more importantly, and the reason why everyone is watching this, what is your price prediction for Bitcoin also taking this piece of information into consideration?
Well, I find it very interesting, and 3% is all the circulating supply. So that effectively, with 5 to 7 million bitcoins lost, they might have anywhere from 4 to 5% of the total circulating supply that's actually movable. And so, yeah, it's going to grow fast. All these people, all these wealthy people are going to FOMO in, and there is no more FOMO like a rich person FOMO. Yeah. Because they can do silly things, and the fact is that they will always get a bailout, right? So they can actually go extra stupid on Bitcoin. Yeah. Because hey, you know what? You know how it goes, right? If you borrow from a bank and $1 million and you can't pay, you've got a problem. If you borrow $1 billion from the bank and can't pay, the bank's got a problem. Yeah. Don't worry, they'll solve it for you.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. And you're completely right. And everyone remember these big companies. Recently, we had some new laws, and now also the Federal Reserve can buy corporate bonds, print money, and then buy corporate bonds. So keep all of this in mind when the Bitcoin price goes the next time down to 10,000, 9,000, whatever. Like, this is the moment when these companies are FOMOing in. And is this the moment where you actually want to FUD sell your Bitcoin on the exchanges? Probably not. Keep in mind what Da Vinci just said. Keep in mind what I said. And this is the reason for today's title. Don't sell your Bitcoin, at least not here on a weekly, monthly time frame. It is dangerous. You want to keep your Bitcoin in a cold storage, and you want to be prepared for what is going to come in the next 12 to 18 months, guys. I want to tell you, you want to be prepared. Thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. Thank you so much for sharing all your knowledge about that. And there's another thing. I just checked it and I saw you have another juicy discount on Pandoras wallet. How long is it going, and what do our dear viewers have to do if they want to take advantage of that?
Well, yeah, just head over to www.pandoraswallet.com. We just redid our website, and so we're having a sale as well. Everything's 50% off. Why don't you give us a try out for 1 month, right? And you can see I have another set of trades other than the one that I just showed you. Once Bitcoin rolls over, I'm preparing for a nice juicy long. So if you're interested in seeing that long, you know what? Just subscribe to Pandora's Wallet. Check that out. You could just subscribe for 1 month, see what we're up to in our chat group, and you'll have access to my live streams that I'm doing every day at 8 o'clock Chilean time. So you'll be able to watch those as well, the full live streams, and you'll be able to ask me questions. And also, I have like a private Telegram, private video live stream just for my Pandora's Wallet subscribers every Sunday, and you can be a part of that as well, so that you can ask me questions there directly. And it's a very small group of interested people, so you'll be part of that as well. So yeah, subscribe today, and and you'll have access to a lot more access than somebody who just purchased the DJ15 token. When you buy the token, you only get access to the live stream videos.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. www.pandoraswallet.com. I will leave the link down below. And I saw so many people already being happy with it. You have so many value adds. You have a Telegram group. You have your trades. You have your live videos. You have the additional Sunday videos. And just like that, also the best wallet in the world. So guys, check out the link down in the pinned comment down below, in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching until the end. You are the best kind of people in the world. You know how much supportive it is if you are watching the videos until the end. If you're engaging with the videos, giving us a like, giving us a comment, sharing the video. YouTube actually tracks all of these engagements, all of these activities. So thank you so much for that. You are the reason why our video gets recommended so much on YouTube. You're the best crypto family in the world. And I truly mean that. I check the analytics. Thank you so much for that. And also, Da Vinci, thank you so much for taking your time, coming back with your knowledge bombs to in today's video. So yes, that being said, so many thank yous. Do you have anything left to share before I'm wrapping it up for today?
No, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And also, you know what? I will leave here my Instagram link down in the description down below. I am pushing daily content there as well. So make sure you follow me at MMCrypto on Instagram. And with that being said, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, click the MMCrypto subscription box here and the DaVinci J15 subscription box over there. And also the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.